Good morning. Let's see if anybody's up this morning. It is 5:54 right here in Andalusia, Alabama today. That's what temperature it is, y'all. And not temperature, that's what time it is. And I've got some guests over at the Cottle House, so I am fixing to cook a little bit this morning, and thought y'all might want to be with me. I can't see anybody up. Y'all are sleeping in today, aren't you? That's 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10. I can't believe y'all aren't up. Get yourself out of that bed. Don't y'all know it's time to get busy? I'm using some Conecuh sausage this morning. I need another package of them. We've got a big crowd this morning. My eyes have been watering, y'all. It's fall already here. It's fall already here, and the pollen is out. Is that what's happening? I don't even know, but I know that my eyes are running today. I'm using the spicy this morning, the spicy Conecuh. I think we need a little spice. Here it is, fall. We need some. These are some smoked links, and they're really super good. So I'm just cutting them up into links. They don't come in links. They come in long things. Let me show you how long it is. There's a pound in each package. There's one of them. And they are good. They are so good. But anyway, I'm cooking these this morning, and we're fixing to make some pies. I slept so good last night, but the night before that, it was awful. I didn't sleep hardly at all. I mean, at all. I woke up, y'all won't believe this. I woke up at, that's what both of them. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, and couldn't go back to sleep. So finally, I said, I'm going to just get up. So I got up. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this, not much. And I got up and I got on my phone a little bit. I went and got in the den and watched a little TV and everything at like 1:30 in the morning. That's what I was doing. And then finally, I felt a little bit of sleep coming on. And I got so excited. So I ran in there real quickly. Well, there's some leftover okra in there from the other day. I ran in there real quickly and jumped back in the bed, put on my sleep mask. I wear a sleep apnea machine. And I said, oh, yay, I can go back to sleep. And so I did. I went back to sleep. Let's get you up a little bit closer now because we're going to wash our hands, and then we're going to make some pies. I've got my grits in the boiler, but I hadn't turned them on yet. See my eyes watering? Y'all see that? I'm telling you. I don't know what in the world's going on. We're not supposed to be in fall. Are we in fall? I don't think so. Let me get you right here. I'm going to put y'all up here, up close and personal. We're going to move all of our supplies that we did our... Y'all see my flag over there? Right here. Here's what's going on with the flag. Let me turn that off. It's making a glare. There you go. My flag looks ragged outside. I have it on y'all know what a lightning rod is? One of those long lightning rods. I have several of those, and so I put the flag on the end of it. That's what I do. I put the flag on the end of it. Y'all saw me wrap this up the other day. Listen, I was looking on Facebook, and I saw where there were people following the people I knew, people I know in town that were following a fake station. And I'm thinking, y'all, you are my friends. Why are you doing this? And here's why they're doing it. Because they don't know. They do not know what's fake and what's not. If you're on Facebook and it asks you to join, that isn't me. I never ask you to join anything. I ask you to follow. And that's one of your differences. And it's Cooking with Brenda Gantt, and it asks you to follow. It does not ask you to join. And another thing you can tell about it, can y'all see a little bit? You probably can't for the words going up. Another thing you can tell about it is this. The number of followers. I know one of the ones I saw this morning was, it said, here's our apples, I forgot to get them out. It said they had 20,000 followers. That means 20,000 people are watching a fake show thinking it's me. But it's not. It's not. And so, just to let y'all know how many followers we've got in our little ones that we're doing around, we got 4,900,000. And so that's another way you can tell too. I know one of those fake followers, I don't know how many they had. It was a bunch. It was like 100 and something thousand. And they show my videos. It's just that that's not my real page. So, enough about that. Enough about that. Have y'all gotten up this morning and brushed your teeth and got yourself ready? I haven't had a bite to eat yet, but I'm going to. Just as soon as I can catch up with what I'm doing here. I got to get it going. I hadn't even cracked the eggs yet. Yesterday I went to town and I bought me some paint. I bought me some, it's called Kilz, K-I-L-Z. And it's supposed to kill mold and mildew and old paint and all that. So I'm going to paint my doors outside. That's what I'm going to be painting. I'm going to paint both my back doors with that Kilz, and then I'm going to come back with a color. So today when I get home from cooking this breakfast, I'm going to put on my old clothes. I'm going to get my paintbrush, and I'm going to get out there. I've been looking at that back door and how bad it looks for a long time, and I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. So I'm going to paint it, make it look pretty. Let's see if I can read something y'all are saying. Good morning from Phoenix. Oh my goodness, and she says it's 4 a.m. right there. Oh my word, you are up early, or did you just get home from work? What's the case with you? There's Ohio, and look at there, y'all. She's saying cinnamon rolls for my co-workers. Oh, she's making cinnamon rolls. Boy, I wish I was at your house. And she's making them for her co-workers. Y'all, that's so nice. Just think how sweet that is, that she's in there working this morning. I know your co-workers will be so excited to get those cinnamon rolls. That sounds so good. Good morning. I appreciate your videos, testimony. Oh, yes. Thank the Lord. We got a testimony. Everybody's got a testimony. And everybody's is different. We all got us a testimony. Let's see what's happening. Here's Pam Martin watching this morning. She's from Florence. A whole bunch of from WNC. Love you. That was Ann Elliott. Good morning, Ann. Making fried pies yesterday. I made fried pies yesterday. Peach pies. Good for you, Sabrina. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm proud of when you can make a pie make a biscuit and everything. I'm going to ask y'all something. I'll be 80 my next birthday, and I've been thinking about, when should I retire? When should I retire, y'all? Give me your opinion. Some of y'all are already retired, and some of you are not. But I'm kind of thinking, should I retire? And if I do retire, what would I do with my day? I guess I'd work out there in the yard. Oh, and by the way, the deer came in the other night and finished off that bed of zinnias. I mean, it's so awful. It is so awful. We've got a herd of deer around here. I mean, a big herd, too. There's our pie. See, we're just making these things so quickly. Look at that. They're going to fry up so good. I cleaned my grease this morning, and here's how I did that, in case y'all are wondering. Some of y'all ask from time to time. I poured the grease off into a bowl, a big metal bowl, real slowly. Poured it off. And then all those crumblies that were at the bottom of the grease, I came over here to this trash can, and I poured all the crumblies into there. Then I took a paper towel and I cleaned out the actual skillet that I fry in and got it all nice and clean. And then I poured the grease, the good grease, back into that same skillet. That's what I did. This morning, just a few minutes ago. That's what I did. Put my apple pie filling in here. I went to have coffee with Hannah yesterday afternoon. And I visited with her on the porch. And we watched the hummingbirds in her hummingbird feeder. They looked like they were having a war. They were going so fast around there, they looked like torpedoes. She had 3 of them. I only have 2 hummingbirds at mine. I guess I only have 2. That's all I've seen at one time, so I guess I've just got 2. I don't think you should retire. You wouldn't know what to do with yourself. You're right. I probably wouldn't know how do you store your leftover fried pies? Mine gets soggy. Well, I don't have any leftover ones. We always eat them all, but here's what you can do. And sometimes they will get soggy after a while. Put them on a cookie sheet on a low oven, and just heat them up real slow until that crust gets crusty again, okay? That's what you can do. Try that. Don't heat them up in the microwave. The microwave is not good for bread, y'all. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but it's not. If you put bread in the microwave, it never turns out good. So put it in the oven, on a slow oven. And that'll be good. If it does not rain today, I'm going to have to get outside and water that grass that I spread. Because I didn't do all that work for nothing, I'm telling you. They say a tropical storm or hurricane or whatever, I don't know what it's going to actually be, is coming in to the Gulf Coast, which I live on the Gulf Coast. I live in the bottom of Alabama, so we're right there at the Gulf. I'm only 75 miles from the Gulf. So when the storm comes in, we get it. We get it here. And what I do is I keep my water. In other words, I have a pump outside, a water pump with a well. And that's how I get my water, from deep in the earth. So if the electricity goes off, I don't have any water, because it takes the pump to bring the water up. Well, so I got to have some more stuff. Let me get some more. This is more leftover dough. So here's what I do. I fill up the bathtub and the sinks and tea pitchers and that kind of stuff to have water on hand, because you can't flush a toilet if you don't have water. Okay, so what I do is I save me some water so that when we have to go to the bathroom, we can flush the toilets. We don't flush them every time. We just flush them occasionally, if you know what I mean. We let it kind of sit there because we can't waste the water. The longest I've ever been without water and electricity has been about 2 weeks. And at that time, George was alive, but he wasn't here. It was just me and 2 little kids. And I cooked on the fireplace in there. I built me a fire in my fireplace, and that's where I cooked. And we didn't have any heat or any lights or any water. But we survived. We ate. We made it. He was at a conference. And we didn't know that it was a time when we had an ice storm. And I don't know if y'all ever been through an ice storm, but it's worse than anything you can imagine. I mean, it is so dangerous. The trees just crack and break right there in front of you. I mean, it's bad. I'm going to read all y'all's comments, or as many as I can. And y'all listen. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this because some of you that are live may never see me again until I'm live again, and I'm hardly ever live because you don't know how to find me on your phone under Cooking with Brenda Gantt with 4 million followers. So if you could find me, you'll hear it. But if you can't, you won't. I am going to be in Birmingham at the Christian conference. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Christian family event on September the 12th. I'm going to be speaking. I'm going to be on stage. I'm going to be cooking in front of you. I don't know what I'm going to cook yet, but I'm going to be there. And so you might want to put that down on your... And I'm going to carry some books, my coffee table book. I'm going to have those for sale there. It's a family event. You walk around and there's going to have different cooks and different things for you to do there. It's really good. It's not one that you come and just sit down and do nothing. When it gets my time to be on the little stage, they have several stages with people doing things, then you can sit down and watch whatever I'm doing, which I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. I don't know, y'all. So if you're there, I think that the center that we're going to be in Birmingham is in Hoover. The little thing right outside Birmingham. Hoover, Alabama. At the Christian family, I don't know if it's event. I don't know what they call it. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. So you might want to set September the 18th aside and come and love on me a while. Oh my goodness. It'll be fun. I've been there once before and I enjoyed it. I hadn't been in a long time. But I'm going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I've got 9 over there this morning. So I need to make 2 more. These are nice big ones. Can y'all see them? Let me move this so you can see. There they are. They're my pies. Got my grease in my skillet over here. Got my sausage cut up. I've got my grits in the pot. I'm fixed to turn those on here in just a minute. And it is 10 after 6 right now. I serve at 8. But it takes a long time to get everything ready. I got to crack all my eggs and do that kind of thing. And I haven't had any breakfast yet either. I took my bath last night, so I didn't have to take a bath this morning. I did it already. I just got up and had coffee, and then I started getting ready. And now I'm in here cooking. So if y'all listen, in your daily thing, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Just get up and get busy and just say, well, I'm going to do what calls my name the loudest today. If you do what calls your name the loudest, you'll be all right. One of the things that calls your name loud, if you're a Christian, is the Lord saying you need to pray, you need to visit with me a while, we need to talk. So make sure you do that. Pray for your loved ones, because I'm telling you, when you think about it, some people, the only prayer that is prayed for certain people is you. You're the only one. You are the only one that's praying for certain people. Now, I don't know what people that is. I have no idea. It could be your son. It could be your daughter. It could be your husband. It could be your mother or daddy that you're praying about. But you may be the only one doing it. Have you ever thought about that before? That some people don't have anybody that's praying for them? Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? This dough right here is almost too soft to make a pie. I'm having to put some more flour in it. It's soft. It's biscuit dough, leftover biscuit dough. I had it in the freezer, and then I got it out last night so it could thaw out while I was sleeping. And I'm so thankful that I got to sleep good last night, because I'm telling you, when you don't have your sleep, you're like a zombie the next day. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. All right, this is our last one. And I'm going to start frying here in just a little bit. I probably won't stay on with y'all, because y'all got things to do. Y'all got things you need to be doing this morning. You need to get dressed. Are you dressed yet? Get up and get your clothes on. Fix you some breakfast. Don't waste a single minute. Get up and get at it. As George would say, y'all, we cooking with gas now. That means that you've got it going. Have you got it going this morning? Have you put on a quick load of clothes? That doesn't take but 3 minutes. Run around, get all your... What did I do with my knife? There it is. Go ahead and get all your dirty clothes up. Throw them in the washer while you're doing something else. Make that bed real quickly. Get it done. You can do it. You just have to make yourself. You have to make yourself do stuff sometimes. Make yourself get up. But let's see if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. I think I got 9 over there this morning. All right, so I got my pies ready. My grits are ready to turn on. We got our sausage in the oven that I'm fixing to turn it on. I didn't want to cook them too early, but we got to get it going. And I'm going to wash up my dishes over there that I've got out. And when I get home, I'm going to hang those 2 flags. I've got one in the front and one in the back. And they're made in the USA. And I'm going to paint those doors. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Have y'all ever heard that? Lord willing and the creek don't rise. If the creek don't rise. All right, let me look at you just a minute. Let me look at you. Let's see what you're saying. Well, good. She's saying her husband has benefited from watching me because he's getting good food now. That's great. I'm dressed and ready for work. That was Sharon. 1 week left. And then she's starting something new, I think she said. I noticed, too, not sure which date it is. I don't know what you're talking about now. You're talking about the Christian Family Expo that I'm going to go to. It's going to be in Birmingham, Alabama, in Hoover, right outside Birmingham, in Hoover, at some big complex, Hoover Complex or whatever, on September the 12th. Is that a Saturday? It's on a Saturday. I think it's the 12th. I'll be telling y'all later. I mean, it's a long time before September. I just kind of want to give you it may not even be in September. Let's go back there and look. We need to make sure of this. because I don't want to give y'all the wrong date. Let me get back here at my calendar. We're going to look. Let me get my calendar open right here. And I am going to look in there and see to make sure. I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. Maybe it's in August. Let's see. No, it is the 12th. It's going to be September the 12th from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Y'all will love it. It's lots of fun. And it's got a lot of stuff for the kids, too, there. The children, they always love it. It's dark back this way, isn't it? That's because it's just now, the sun's not even up yet. I'm going to go. I got fish to fry, y'all. I got too many things to do. Y'all ever heard that? Too many fish to fry, too many irons at the fire, find a middling. All those are all Southern things. And we'll see y'all later, okay? And I'll be talking to this and taking it. Y'all are having Laura says they're having thunderstorms today. Well, I think that we're supposed to have them at the end of the week. But if it doesn't rain today, I have got to water that grass. If I don't, it's going to die. And I didn't do all that work for nothing. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm glad you're dressed. A lot of y'all are saying I'm already dressed. Somebody's putting up pickles, making pickles today. Woo, that sounds good. I love pickles. I love your books. My mom is not Southern, but she cooks a lot like Southern dishes. That's good. Thank you, Debbie, for telling us that. That's great. And good morning, lady. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all have a blessed day. I hope the Lord helps you with whatever you happen to be going through, and that you will call on his name and say, Lord, take this from me. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I need you to do something. So he wants to hear from you. And Elizabeth says, severe weather coming today in Ohio. Bless y'all's heart. I know we're going to get it too. We're going to get it too, but it'll be maybe the middle of the week whenever the hurricane comes. We're supposed to get a lot of rain and everything. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.